Hello scholars, how are you? I hope you all are fine. Scholars, I am Deepa Kataria, your mathematics educator. Yes, scholars, in our previous video, we have seen about LCM, that is lowest common multiple. We have seen how to find LCM by using number line, right? I hope you all must have seen that video. So scholars, in this video, we are going to start exercise 5.2, and from 5.2, we are not going to study much. We are only going to study question number 1, that is LCM by using prime factorization method. Yes. So I hope you all must remember that prime factorization method which we have already seen in our chapter number 4, that is factor. Okay. So we'll start with exercise 5.2, question number 1. So scholars, now we'll start LCM by prime factorization method. Few sums I will do it over here and few sums you will be doing it by yourself. Okay scholars. So first sum we have 12 and 15. We have to find LCM of 12 and 15 by prime factorization method. So see scholars, what are the steps? First step, write all the prime factors of 12. Then second step, write all the prime factors of 15. Okay. Then in third step, you will find common factors. Common factors, numbers that are present in factors of 12 and 15. Fourth step, you have to write all the uncommon factors of number 12 and 15 together. And fifth step, you have to find LCM by multiplying common and uncommon factors. Okay. So scholars will start. See. First of all, we'll find all the prime factors of number 12, okay, by short division method, which we have already studied in chapter number 4, okay. See, 12, it is an even number. We can easily divide by 2, which is a prime number, okay. So when 12 divided by 2 will give you quotient as 6, which you will write just below 12, okay. Now 6 again is a even number. We can easily divide by 2. So when 6 divided by 2 will give you quotient 3, which you will write just below 6. Okay, now 3 is a prime number. Okay, so prime number can be divided by itself. So when 3 is divided by 3, you will get quotient as 1, which you will write just below 3. Okay, scholars, you have to keep on dividing till the time you get 1. So what are the prime factors of 12? 2 multiply by 2 multiply by 3. Okay, now we will find prime factors for 15. 15 is a odd number. We cannot divide by 2. We will divide by 3. So when 15 divided by 3 will give you quotient 5, which you will write just below 15. Okay. So now 5 again is a prime number. It can be divided by itself. So 5 divided by 5 will give you quotient as 1, which you will write just below 5. And here we have done with our short division method because we have got 1. Okay. Now see, prime factors of 12, 2 multiply by 2 multiply by 3. Prime factors of 15, 3 multiply by 5. Okay. Now we will highlight common factors. Okay. So common factors is 3. Okay. We can find 3 is present in both the factors, that is in factors of 12 and 15. Now we will find uncommon factors. Uncommon factors means leftover factors of 12. See, so which are the leftover factors of 12? 2 and 2. Okay, so I have written 2 and 2 over here. Or now we will write leftover remaining factors of 15. Okay, so here we have 5. Okay, so I have written over here. So what are the uncommon factors of number 12 and 15? 2 multiply by 2 multiply by 5. Now, scholars, this is very important. Do remember it. You have to find LCM by just multiplying common factors and uncommon factors. See, common factors is 3. I have highlighted with red color, and uncommon factors are 2 multiply by 2 multiply by 5, that I have highlighted with green color. Now I have to multiply all. Okay, that is 3 multiply by 2 multiply by 2 multiply by 5. Okay, now when you will multiply 3 twos are 6, 6 twos are 12, and 12 fives are 60. So 60 is the LCM of number 12 and 15. Okay, once again I am repeating all the steps. You have to find prime factors of 12, then you have to find prime factors of 15, then you have to find common factors, and then you have to find uncommon factors, and lastly you have to find LCM by multiplying common and uncommon factors. Okay scholars, this is very important concept. Okay, do practice it. Okay. So scholars, now we will learn how to find LCM of more than two numbers. Okay, first of all we will see all the steps. Okay, so first step is that you have to find all the prime factors of the given number. Okay, then in the second step you will highlight the common factors, okay, of all the given numbers. In the third step you will highlight the remaining common factors of any two numbers. Okay, this you will come to know with the help of examples. Fourth step, you will list all the uncommon factors of the given numbers. Okay, and in the fifth step you will multiply step number 2, 3 and 4. Okay, when you will multiply step number 2, 3 and 4, that will give you LCM. Okay, this will come to know with the help of example. Now we will see example related to it. We will see sum number C of exercise 5.2. Okay, that is 18, 32 and 14. Okay, so scholars, first of all we will find factors of 18, then 32 and then 40. Okay, by short division method. So 18 is a even number, can be divided by 2. So when 18 divided by 2 will give you quotient 9. Okay, which you will write just below 18. 9 is an odd number, it can be divided by 3. So when 9 divided by 3 will give you quotient as 3, which you will write just below 9. Now 3 is a prime number. It can be divided by itself. So 3 divided by 3 will give you quotient as 1. Okay. Now here we have found the prime factors of number 18, that is 2 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 3. Now in the next step we'll find prime factors of number 32. So see, 32 is an even number, can be divided by 2. When 32 divided by 2 will give you quotient as 16. Again 16 even number, can be divided by 2. 16 divided by 2 will give you quotient as 8. You have to keep on dividing and you have to write the number just below the another number. Okay, so 8 is an even number, can be divided by 2. So when 8 divided by 2 will give you quotient as 4. Again 4 is an even number, can be divided by 2. So 4 divided by 2 will give you quotient as 2. Now 2 is an even prime number, it can be divided by itself. So 2 divided by 2 will give you quotient as 1. Okay, we have got 1. It means we have done with a short division method. So what are the prime factors for number 32? 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2. 5 times 2. Okay, now we'll find prime factors for number 40. Okay, similarly as we have done of 18 and 32, we can do it in the same way. Okay, now 40 is a even number, can be divided by 2. So 40 divided by 2 will give you 20 as quotient. Again 20 is an even number, it can be divided by 2. So 20 divided by 2 will give you quotient as 10. Okay, again 10 is an even number, can be divided by 2. So 10 divided by 2 will give you quotient as 5, which you will write just below 10. Now 5 is a prime number, it can be divided by itself. So 5 divided by 5 will give you quotient as 1. So here we have done with the first step. We have found all the prime factors of number 18, 32 and 40. So here we have prime factors of number 18, that is 2 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 3. Then prime factors of 32, 5 times 2. Then prime factors of 40, 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 5. Now we'll go to step number 2. Step number 2 is that we have to find common factors from all three numbers. Okay, from all three numbers we have to find the common factor. So which is that number? We can see that 2 is present in all the factors. Okay, so 2 is a common factor of all three numbers. Okay, now we will find common factors of any two numbers. Okay, so here we can see that in the factors of 32, 2 times 2 is present, and also in the prime factors of 40 we can see that 2 times 2 is present. So common factors of any two number is 2 multiplied by 2. Okay, why can't we take 5? Because 5 is present in factors of 40 but it is not present anywhere, okay, in any other factors. Similarly this 2, this black one too, it's present in factor of 32 but it is not present in factor of 18 or 40. Okay, so we cannot take that. Now what we will do, we will find the uncommon factors of 18, of 32 and of 40. Okay, uncommon factors means remaining factors. So which are the remaining factors? See, so 3 multiplied by 3. Okay, of 32, 2 multiplied by 2, and of 40 only 5. Okay, so the uncommon factors are 3 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 5. Okay, now our last step is there. Okay, that is we have to find LCM. So how to find LCM? We have to multiply common factors of all three numbers, common factors of any two numbers, and uncommon factors of all three numbers. Okay, you have to multiply all the numbers. So common factors is 2. Common factors of any two number is 2 multiplied by 2, and uncommon factors is 3 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 5. Okay, so now scholars, when we will multiply this, okay, so what you will get as LCM as 1440. See, we will do multiplication now. So see scholars, 2 multiplied by 2 is 4, 4 2s are 8, 8 3s are 24, 24 multiplied by 3 will give you 72, then 72 multiplied by 2 will give you 144, then 144 when you will multiply with 2, it will give you 288, then when you will multiply 288 with 5, you will get as 1440. Okay, you have to keep on multiplying. So LCM is 1440. Okay scholars, so scholars, here we have done with this topic, that is finding LCM by prime factorization method. Okay, now it's your task. You have to complete exercise 5.2. From question number 1, you have to complete B number sum. A and C I have done. And scholars, here I have written few extra sums. You have to do these sums in your rough notebook, not in school notebook. Okay scholars, am I clear with my instruction? This exercise 5.2, you have to do it in your school mode notebook, and extra sums you don't have to do it in your school notebooks. Okay scholars, thank you scholars, bye, take care of yourself.